The company serves enterprise clients in over 100 countries, including 70% of the Fortune 50 brands, and brands such as Coca-Cola, Intel, Unilever, Google, Visa, Microsoft, and Adidas. Nilesh's academic research has been presented at various international conferences, and he is the author of 2 patents. President Naylor will be pleased to note, of course, University of Toronto awarded him the 2011 Inventor of the Year for his research. He is active in the startup ecosystem and serves as a mentor for Toronto's 2 incubators, Mars Jolt and Extreme Startups. Nilesh is a B.Tech from the Indian Institute of Technology, Bombay, Mumbai now. Yes, there are a few IITians around over here, so Nilesh is a B.Tech graduate from IIT Bombay and is scheduled to get his PhD from the University of Toronto later this summer. Please join me in welcoming Nilesh.
In computer science from the University of Toronto and is scheduled to receive his PhD later this summer. In 2007, based on this research work, Nilesh founded Sysomos, a leading global provider of social media technology. In 2000, based on this research work, Sysomos serves enterprise clients of over 100 countries, including 70% of Fortune 500 brands and brands such as Coca-Cola, Intel, Unilever, Google, Visa, Microsoft, and Adidas. Sysomos was acquired by MarketWire in 2010, and Nilesh continues to serve as the Chief Technology Officer for the company. Nilesh's academic research has been presented at various international conferences, including SIGMOD, VLDB, and WWW. Nilesh has also been author of 2 patents. The University of Toronto awarded Nilesh the 2011 Inventor of the Year. Nilesh is also active in the startup ecosystem and serves as a mentor for Toronto's 2 incubators, Mars Jolt and Extreme Startups. Before coming to Canada, Nilesh completed his Bachelor in Technology in Computer Science from the India Institute of Technology.
I would like to thank the Indo-Canada Chamber of Commerce for presenting me the Technology Achiever of the Year. I would also like to thank my parents for always believing in me and supporting me through everything I did, and to my younger brother for being here. Lastly, I would like to thank Nick, my business partner, and all my colleagues, both here at Sysomos and at the university, without whose hard work, whatever we did, would not have been possible. So, thank you everyone.
For the honor. Thank you.
Another big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. So, Doolan, I don't know about you, but my stomach's been growling for quite some time.
We're a bit hungry, yes.
So we're almost there, ladies and gentlemen. Dinner will be served in just a couple minutes, but before we do that, the Chamber would like to acknowledge some very distinguished guests who have joined to celebrate the 2013 Awards Gala tonight. Again, kindly hold your applause until the end, and I request all of our distinguished guests to please rise when their name is called.
The federal representatives who are with us this evening include Asha Seth, member of the Senate of Canada, Kirsty Duncan, member of Parliament Etobicoke North, Francis Valarotti, member of Parliament Guelph, Mark Adler, member of Parliament York Centre, Parham Gill, member of Parliament Brampton Springdale, Patrick Brown, member of Parliament Barrie, Vladislav Lizon, member of Parliament Mississauga, Amrit Munjit, member of Provincial Parliament Mississauga Brampton South, Bas Balkissoon, member of Provincial Parliament Scarborough Rouge River, Bob Delaney, member of Provincial Parliament Mississauga Streetsville, Deepika Dharmala, member of Provincial Parliament Mississauga East Cooksville, Jagmeet Singh, member of Provincial Parliament Bramalea Gore Malton, and Vic Dillon, member of Provincial Parliament Brampton West.
We've also got some mayors here. Frank Scarpiti, mayor of Markham. Of course, Hazel McCallion, mayor of Mississauga, who's my mayor as well. Randy Hope, mayor of Chatham, Kent, and Susan Fennell, mayor of Brampton. Woo! Other distinguished guests include Anil Arora, Assistant Deputy Minister, Minerals and Metals Sector, Natural Resources Canada, Bonnie Crombie, Councillor Ward 5 of Mississauga, Brian Larkin, Chief of Police, Guelph. David Naylor, of course, President, University of Toronto. Don Stevenson, Chief Trade Negotiator, Canada, India. Jeff Zabitsky, President and CEO of Sheridan Institute of Technology and Advanced Learning. Michael Thompson, Councillor Ward 37, Scarborough Centre of Toronto. And ladies and gentlemen, there are of course several other equally important guests here today, so we want to give everybody here a big round of applause. Are you hungry? I think everybody's hungry. So, ladies and gentlemen, while we get dinner, while dinner service begins, we actually do have a performance as well. So sit back, relax for the next piece of entertainment brought to you by Zero Gravity, and we will see you after dinner. Thank you.
So basically, I have given the task to put this entertainment together for tonight. I got a call from Jagdish. He wanted to discuss the concept and he wanted something different, something unique for tonight's event. So we met and we put our heads together. So we came up together, different entertainment concepts together, and which two of the acts you already saw, which was the Nobby Act, the Acrobats, and the A-List. The acts which is coming up is one of the singers who's just 17 and a fabulous singer. And so for that, I had to rent out a private outfit which had to be 4 feet wide. And you'll see why we need that 4 feet wide outfit. And I walked into the private store and picked up my way. This was made by outfit. But we had to do this. Reason why we have to do this because not only it's just the entertainment, everything makes a show look good, which is the sound, the lights, the animation of the song, the audio visual, everything put together will create a choreographers which the other acts are going to see. Oh, by the way, that's my choreographer Nate. So he's doing the pop, you want to see it. I can't do too much about the acts because otherwise I'm trouble with the code. But it's the whole entertainment. It's not just about talent, the entire concept. It's coming together and putting it together for you guys. So all I can say is just have fun, enjoy the rest of the evening, and I hope you guys like it. And at the same time, I'm honored to actually ICCC this opportunity to work for this evening for the summer camp. Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of it.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you all enjoyed your dinner. The next performer is a talented singer with a beautiful voice. We've combined the latest audio-visual technology to make this next piece a treat for the eyes and, of course, also the ears. Enjoy.
It's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not someone who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. Hallelujah. sweetest dreams. I have pictured us together. Now to feel your lips on my fingertips, I have to say it's even better. Than I ever thought it could possibly be. It's perfect, it's passion, it's setting me free from all of my sadness, the tears that I've cried. I have spent all of my life waiting for tonight. When you will be here in my arms, waiting for tonight. I've dreamed of this love for so long, waiting for tonight. Tender words to say, take my breath away. Love you now and maybe never. Found a sacred place, lost in your embrace. I wanna stay in this forever. I think of the days when the sun used to set on my empty heart, all alone in my bed, tossing and turning, emotions were strong. I knew I had to hold on. Jalile.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Shrisha Chakravarti. Only 17 years old, ladies and gentlemen.
What a voice. Congratulations.
This performance was, of course, produced by D-T International Incorporated. Divya Kumar. A big round of applause for Divya, everybody.
Okay, it's now time for the remaining award presentations. May I please request Naval Bajaj, Ministers Baldoso and Tim Opal, and Parliamentary Secretary Deepak O'Brien to join us on stage to present these next set of awards.
Good evening. RBC is very proud to sponsor the Corporate Executive of the Year Award. The Indo-Canada Chamber of Commerce's Corporate Executive of the Year Award is given to an executive with strong leadership skills, a record of innovation, has established a high profile in the Canadian and the global business community, recognition and awards for corporate achievements, and has contributed to the community. The 2013 Corporate Executive of the Year Award winner is Deepak Chopra. Deepak is the President and CEO of Canada Post Corporation. He oversees Canada Post Group of companies consisting of some of Canada's top brands. Since 2011, Deepak is leading the charge to transform this 250-year-old institution into a more relevant enterprise in the digital economy. Already, his efforts to reposition its parcel business are paying dividends as Canada Post takes a leadership position in delivering e-commerce solutions for businesses of all sizes. Deepak serves on the boards of Canada Post and Purolator Inc. and has served on the board of the Toronto Region Board of Trade, where I first met him actually. He is a passionate supporter of engaging Canada's diverse communities in nation building with particular emphasis on creating meaningful business opportunities for Aboriginal entrepreneurs. Please join me in congratulating Deepak Chopra.
Canada Post operates the largest transportation network, delivering 11 billion mail pieces to 15 million addresses across Canada every day. As the largest market maker for remote commerce, Canada Post Group enables over $200 billion in trade and commerce. With 68,000 employees, Canada Post is one of the largest employers in Canada. Since 2011, Mr. Chopra is leading the charge to transform the 250-year institution into a more relevant enterprise in the digital economy. Already his efforts to